From the further down the block, you with the battery got. Welcome once again to Studio 57 here in Bad Street, USA, Atlanta, GA, and it's Monday Night Nitro. And we're kicking things off with the Intercontinental Champion himself, Booker T, the Booker Man. And it was last week. Booker T met, I don't know if he's a member of the Don Andrews family or not, but Booker T ran into Aleister Black, or Malachi Black, or Tommy End, whatever the fuck you want to call him, and just escaped by with that Intercontinental Championship that is currently around his waist. But another interesting contest. This will be a big matchup here for Booker T, who has, again, beaten Tommy End, has beaten main event Jey Uso not too long ago. But also tonight, we'll meet a man who is making their Universe Mode debut, and that is this guy right here. All the way from fucking Dudleyville, all the way from the busted open radio station, the man with the shitty podcast, the man whose shitty takes in wrestling are the absolute worst since James E. Cornette. It is Bully Ray, Bubba Ray Dudley. Yay, Bubba Ray. Anyway, so Bubba Ray Dudley, the man who proves that anybody can afford a microphone and create a podcast. And just because you can does not mean you should. But we'll see what Bubba Dudley has for hot takes as he takes on Booker T. This is basically TNA right here. You know me, I'm not one to just move away from a good TNA matchup, but Bubba Dudley set to go one-on-one Booker T. Non-title matchup. It is live and it is next. As these two size each other up, slowly walking towards the center of the ring. These two know each other very well, and a showing of respect between these two TNA icons. And here we go. Well, Bubba Dudley tried running and doing some kind of weird tackle maneuver. That Booker T wouldn't fall for it. Falcon arrow off the bat by the Booker Man. And just like that, Booker T goes to work on Bubba Dudley. Bubba Ray able to get out of the way, sends him into the corner. Big back elbow by the Booker Man. Wait a minute, look at, oh my God, inverted power slam. Holy shit by Booker T. What a way to kick off Monday Night Nitro here. Booker T was looking for a big boot. Bubba Dudley ate it. Like he ate a cheeseburger last night. Like he ate Five Guys. Stalling vertical suplex on the floor. Not a whole lot of padding out there on the outside. But Bubba Dudley looking to get a big opportunity. I'm stuttering like I'm Bubba Dudley. And that's how that man came into the business. He came in and was like, Bubba Dudley. Booker T sends him back into the ring. And, you know, will we see members of the Don Andrews family? I still don't know. I mean, maybe to them the debt has been paid, as it was Booker T, of course, who, oh my God, what a knee. And then went a hard way. Uh-oh. Oh God, that's Malachi Black. Tommy End rolling into the ring. And I don't know, that's got to be a disqualification. And Booker T taking some shots at Black. And oh, Bubba Dudley with an elbow. Rolls him up, schoolboy. Got a hold, I think he had a hold of the tights, but only could hold him up for one. I mean, Bubba Dudley's really gotten bad at wrestling in his old age. Big old headbutt, and the referee And Bubba Dudley arguing the count with the referee. That was a pretty easy 1 count. I don't know what Bubba Ray's yelling about. But out of nowhere, we saw Aleister Black just show up. And kind of just appeared and disappeared at the same time. Booker T slips out the back door, chops down the knees. I think just the ever-present that Malachi, that Aleister Black is still around, cover on Dudley. Oh God, that cut is nasty. 2 and a kick out. Only getting a 2 here. And again, just as soon as he showed up, oh my God, power slam on the floor, but as soon as the man showed up, seemingly nowhere to be found is Aleister Black. Like, I mean, he is completely disappeared. Like, man, it's big power slam by Bubba Ray Dudley. But like magic, Malachi Black, Aleister Black, Tommy End, all the names you want to refer to him, nowhere to be found as of right now. And Bubba Dudley stomping on the hands of the Booker man. Definitely looking to weaken that ability to hit that bookend. Instead, big power bomb by the Intercontinental Champion. And Booker T is sending a message to Malachi Black, to Aleister Black, sending a message to the Don Andrews family here. Could be looking for that bookend. Sends him into the rope, sends him to the outside. Thought he was going to bring him in the hard way. Instead, drop kicks him all the way down to the floor. Booker T might try to fly here. Oh, nobody home. No water in the pool for Booker T. And wait, what is Bubba Ray Dudley thinking? That was a stupid idea by Bubba Dudley. Never mind, it was a fantastic idea by Bubba Dudley. As he connects with that sledgehammer. Pop up! Self 3D! Cover! 1, 2, Booker T kicks out. It was not enough. The self 3D, not enough for the victory by Bubba Dudley. Is Booker T sent into the ropes. Bubba Ray really putting the boots and putting the work in on Booker T here so far tonight. And send him up with a Beal, and cover by Bubba Ray here. Cover 1, 2, and another kick out by Booker T. Booker T hanging strong, hanging in this one. Big old cutter. Neck breaker, running neck breaker by Booker T. By Bubba Ray Dudley. That cut is starting to close up a little bit. You can still see the trickles of blood down the face. Lucky enough to not get in the eyes of Bubba Dudley. Coming off the ropes, Booker T, big clothesline, big elbow. Maybe could be thinking bookend at some point. Could be thinking a Harlem Hangover. Instead, he's going to go right back to work. Wait a minute, what is this? Big scoop slam. That's usually the setup. Oh, Bubba Ray Dudley had it scouted. Had the Harlem Hangover scouted. Into the referee. Bubba Ray now looking for Snake Eyes in the corner. He got all of it. And another high risk and nobody. Miscalculation there by Bubba Dudley. Wait, Booker T, hammer, lock. Oh, back suplex. Into a cover. 1, 2, and no. Bubba Ray just getting the shoulder up. Now Booker T starting to put the boots. Little Garvin stomp action here. Now setting him up, looking for indeed. No, I thought it was the bookend, but Bubba Dudley able to slip out the back door. Big clothesline by Bubba. Bad podcast and all, but Bubba Ray Dudley really showing us what's for. Maybe he was looking for a belly-to-belly. Nobody home. With Booker T with the... Oh my goodness. Power bomb in the center of the ring. The high stack. Cover 1, 2, and no! Bubba Ray. Wait a minute. The light's gone out again. And it's hard to tell what's going on. That's got to be another member of the Don Andrews family. That's main event Jey Uso from nowhere with a chair. What the fuck just happened? Booker T is dazed. Booker T is stunned. Booker T's been busted open. Face buster on the chair. The chair's still in the damn ring. Cover 1, 2, no! Booker T kicks out again. And now, oh no, Bubba Ray Dudley with a chair. And apparently this is no disqualification. This is NoDQ.com. And I feel like Aaron Rome. Excuse me, Aaron Rift. Fuck that guy. But as soon as I say that, Booker T, perseverance, neck breaker. Now main event Jey Uso causing a distraction. We know we're going to see Jey Uso later on tonight. Oh, he's bumping from behind. And there's an ace crusher. And a cover 1, 2, and Bubba Ray Dudley knocks off the Intercontinental Champion with a whole lot of shenanigans here tonight. And you gotta wonder if there's some sort of soft affiliation between the Don Andrews family and the Samoa dynasty, as this is the second time we have seen main event Jey Uso cause some sort of issue with Booker T. Or maybe he just wants all the gold sucker. Right there, Jey Uso causing all the distraction. There's the ace crusher by Bubba Dudley, and that will do it. It took Malachi Black. It took main event Jey Uso. It took a steel chair. But Bubba Dudley of Busted Open Radio gets a victory tonight over the Intercontinental Champion in his debut match. What a bizarre way to kick off Monday Night Nitro. But we move on to a match that is gonna fuck. And I mean that with all sincerity. This match will absolutely fuck. As here comes one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's middle-aged and crazy. He's old-age and crazy. He's a man who walked around the ring with a fucking chainsaw. He's drunk as fuck. He's Terry Funkin' Funk. And he was a man that was just so close and inches away from becoming the #1 contender. Inches away from becoming #1 contender, which would have possibly got him that title shot against Braun Breaker, which, you know, going off the trajectory of Sid Justice, Terry Funk could be your champion right now if things worked out a little bit differently in the universe mode. But you want to talk about champions. You want to talk about champions. Here comes a multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion in his own right. At least, to my knowledge, a two-time, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but a two-time World Heavyweight Champion in his own right. The Animal. The man with the biggest dick around. Clocking in at a gargantuan 13 inches long. He is sponsored by Hims. He is Big Dick Dave. Dave Batista. It's like a pimp named Slickback. You got to say the whole thing. Big Dick Dave, Dave Batista. And to my knowledge, this might be Big Dick Dave's first appearance here on Nitro. And honestly, I am happy to have him here. Welcome to Nitro, Mr. Big Dick Dave. Dave Batista is here. And Dave Batista, of course, not friendly with anybody by the name of Don Andrews. Not friendly with the Samoan Dynasty, of course. And most importantly, not friendly with anybody who has the World Heavyweight Championship. Dave Batista has been a champion every season. Will Season 3 be no different? Excusez-moi. But to go through that, he's got to take on Terry Funk. And we are underway in just a minute. Referee has rung the bell. And Dave Batista, no hesitation, goes cock in first. Head first by Batista. He was randy to begin with. And Terry Funk dropping him, just hitting him right in the head. Not that head. And Funk trying to choke the life out of Dave. Big back elbow, straight right hand, Big Dick Dave with a big power slam. Just scoops him up like a child. Big elbow to the top of the head. As we know, Big Dick Dave, sponsored by Hims. Getting backed into the corner by Terry Funk. Referee trying to get... The referee is trying to get in control of this, and there was never any fucking control here. Sending Dave off the ropes, no good counter, into the corner goes Terry Funk. And Batista starting to work over the arm here. And now he's going to go for the leg, kicks his leg out of his leg. And you know how badly Dave Batista wants to hit that big dick bomb. But Terry Funk, look at the man, manhandling Big Dick Dave into the corner. And he's buying everybody another round. Hell yeah. That's a true man right there. He just bought the entire crowd another round. And Batista now. Oh, could be. Oh, we're going to see the big dick bomb. He's got him up. Oh, I don't know if it was the big dick bomb, but it was a power bomb nonetheless. Oh, Batista. Elbow to the gut by Funk. Terry Funk could be thinking pile driver. No, back body drop. Got to work a lot harder to get Big Dick Dave up and running. But once that thing is up and erect, it's all hands on deck. And Dave, Terry Funk almost kicked him into Dave Batista's. I mean, we've seen some pretty shady officiating, especially in the early on. Big move there by Dave. And a cover. 1, 2, no. Referee calls that a 1. I think that was a 2 count, but that's just me. Big Dick Dave drops the big dick elbow. Coming off the top of the big dick splash. Beautiful big dick splash. And Batista could be calling for it, but no, Terry Funk blocks it. And Terry Funk, the master of drunk fu. The drunken master, if you will. But Terry Funk looking for the Texas toe lock. And Batista says, fuck your toe lock. Send him off the ropes, ducks underneath. Big dick spine buster there. And that could be the setup Terry Funk getting to his feet. Oh no. He blocks the kick and he nails him with a DDT. And there's a big enziguri by Dave. Both these men took their blue chew before this one. This has been a hell of a contest so far. And Dave Batista just pulling on the jaw of the Funker. And now Terry Funk's starting some jabs. Mastering that drunk foo. And he buys the bar another round. Hell yeah. Wait, he's got him up. Pile driver. Terry Funk with a pile driver on Dave Batista. He's the drunk salt. The boozer cruiser. Cover 1, 2. No, Dave gets the shoulder up at 2. Kids, do not drink and drive. Oh my God, that movesault is so ugly. And Dave with a face crusher. Dave could be thinking for it. Dave might be going for it. I thought for a second we were going to see the big dick bomb instead. Just throws him up and throws him down. Cover 1, 2, and a rope break. Terry Funk gets his hands on the bottom rope, and Big Dick Dave is unhappy. So much so he is going to take it out on the hand and now just pummeling Terry Funk. And oh no. I was going to say he busted Terry Funk open like a hymen. There's the dick bomb. And a cover 1, 2, no! And very few people have kicked out of that big dick bomb. And Terry Funk's named to the list. Add Terry Funk's name to the list, and wait a minute. Terry Funk with a DDT. Dropping Big Dick Dave on his big dick noggin. Just a big mammoth clothesline, and the referee completely distracted fixing that turnbuckle post. Dave might be calling for another dick bomb. But instead it's Terry Funk looking, oh wait, what is it? Terry Funk with a big dick bomb! Terry Funk just big dick Batista. Terry Funk says, I got the biggest balls of them all. I used to wrestle with Balls Mahoney. Big elbow drop. And this middle-aged crazy bastard looking for the drunk salt nobody home. Oh no. And Batista praying to run. Oh my God! Batista just dumped him out of the ring like a fucking. It's like he was yesterday's fucking garbage. Oh my God. I said this match was gonna fuck. This match is not disappointed in the slightest. Terry Funk misses the knee. Dave with a big shoulder tackle. And into the turnbuckle post. Oh, referee, you gotta slow your count a little bit. I don't even think Dave cares about a count out anymore. We might see this, a rematch of this at SummerSlam. These two just, DDT on the floor by Funk. I don't even know what number the referee's at. This might be a double count out. And Terry Funk back into the ring, avoids the count out, and a cover. DDT on the floor, cover 2, and Terry Funk able to beat Big Dick Dave. He had a stronger dose of Blue Chew. Big Dick Dave took regular Blue Chew. Terry Funk says, screw that, I'm taking Blue Chew Gold. This match fucked. But Terry Funk pulling out an impressive victory here tonight. And the Funker will continue his climb to the top of the mountain. Will we see a rematch of Terry Funk, Sid Justice at some point? You got to think that might be the case. But Monday Night Nitro moves on with this man right here, The Rock, who is, you got to believe The Rock is completely unhappy. He's got to be absolutely livid with the amount of success that we have seen from main event Jey Uso. The Rock has said season 3, his mission is to once and for all end the Samoan dynasty. And unfortunately, he's done a very, very bad job of doing so, as the Samoan dynasty has been absolutely running roughshod all over the universe mode, or at least Jey Uso has. Not so much Jamal and Umaga, the remaining members of the dynasty. But that could all change as Rocky Maivia. You know, we got upcomings very, very soon. Night of Champions that usually contains that immunity clusterfuck, the immunity royal clusterfuck match. Although we might also see that at SummerSlam. I haven't fully decided. But here, oh my goodness. Here comes a big man with a big special message. It is not time for the main event, but it's somebody is going to get their ass kicked. I don't even know. Can we play 3-6 Mafia? Oh, we're going to get so in trouble. Oh, that is a big boy. The world's strongest man himself. Big, meaty Mark Henry, who makes his Universe Mode debut here tonight. And it's good to see 2 debuts tonight. A rare treat that we get 2 debuts on the same show. I love to see that. But big opportunity for Mark Henry. If he beats The Rock here tonight, you got to think that propels him. And, oh God, just ran The Rock right over. Big drop kick and just eats it. Absolutely ate that elbow drop. And we got a big, my God, like a small child. Mark Henry with a big old swing on The Rock. Again, like he was a small fucking child. And The Rock went for a forearm and Mark Henry ate it. And The Rock trying to knock the big guy down. He knocks him back into the corner. Look at the strength of Mark Henry. Nate, guys, into the corner. And The Rock rolls to the outside. And so far, I am absolutely impressed with the big man just taking everything from The Rock so far. And The Rock proceeds to go low. More body blows by The Rock. Another couple of body blows. Knife edge chop, and The Rock trying to just lay in the artillery and only gets Mark Henry down to a knee. Well, finally just pulls the hair and takes him down that way. And then into the ring post, and that's going to do it. I mean, at this point, The Rock knows he wants to win. He's got to get into that #1 contendership. Wait a minute, Mark Henry! All that weight on the legs of The Rock! Oh, what a counter, The Rock! Oh my God, Mark Henry! The Rock with a counter! Oh, Mark Henry couldn't keep the counter track going, but a big clothesline nonetheless. there. That's what Mark Henry can do right there. Now, oh God, what an elbow. Mark Henry goes about 400 some odd pounds. Another big clothesline. And my God, just picked the Rock up like he was a small fucking child. Like he was a little man. And the Rock proceeds with a gut punch. Spine buster. And the Rock maybe could be thinking the world's most electrifying move. Oh, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to throw that. I don't think he's wearing an elbow pad. He's coming off the ropes. And he misses the people's elbow. Nobody home. Instead turns it into an inverted DDT. The Rock just a little bit too fast for Mark Henry so far in this one. Big shoulder tackle off the top, and that takes Henry down. And, oh, Mark Henry just answers with another fully devastating clothesline. And, oh, God, the referee is down. Mark Henry inadvertently. It's been a rough night for that referee, and, oh, God. That could crush a rib, crush a sternum. They're going to do all sorts of damage, but Mark Henry really laying in some heavy artillery here. And here we go, Mark Henry and The Rock just exchanging shots in the middle of the ring. And Mark Henry, those hands are huge. But you got to believe The Rock is a little bit more of a precision striker than Mark Henry is. But that remains to be seen. Mark Henry, these two, just trading blows. They continue to trade here in almost the center of the ring. Mark Henry starting to get the better of it. And another clothesline. They're coming off the ropes and, oh God, all that weight coming down across the chest. 1, 2, and no. The Rock kicking out. But Mark Henry staying on him. Picks him up, looking for maybe oh my God, just spiked him. And it follows up with another clothesline. And The Rock is getting humbled here. Oh, the world's strongest slam, and oh no. What the hell is this from Mark Henry? Oh no! Squashes him like a bug. And The Rock kicks out at 2 9/10. That might be as close as you get. Oh, it's over. There's the world's strongest slam. And a cover by Mark Henry. And the Rock kicks out again. This time at about 2.99. And oh no. Oh, a third world's strongest slam. 2. Forget about it. Mark Henry puts the exclamation point on this one. And what an impressive performance by the world's most dangerous man, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry tonight. As he lays a hurting on The Rock. What an impressive debut for this behemoth of a man. The world's strongest man. And we'll see what Mark Henry wants to do going forward. But if he wants to win that World Heavyweight Championship, what's stopping him? I'm not stopping him. I know that's for damn sure. And speaking of stopping people from becoming World Heavyweight Champion, for the love of God, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do 4-time World Heavyweight Champion main event Jey Uso. But we're going to run it back. As of course it was at Heatwave. Jey Uso knocking off big, blank me, I'm blanking on the name. Big Bronson Reed at Heatwave in order to gain that #1 contendership, gain that opportunity to challenge Sid Justice, who beat Braun Breaker earlier that night, to gain that opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship, gain the opportunity to once again climb to the top of the mountain, be a 4-time World Heavyweight Champion. But the question is, will he do it? Can he do it? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think he's got it in him. I think Sid Justice is too big and too strong and too powerful. I don't think Jey Uso can get it done this time around. We've seen him in some wars over the years, but this might be too big of a man. Too big of a man, and there he is right there, the World Heavyweight Champion. The big gold belt around the waist of Psycho Sid Justice. With wins over Terry Funk, with wins over Braun Breaker. But, not for nothing, Jey Uso, like we said, the former 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, a much different task to beat Jey Uso. But can Sid Justice pull it off? I mean, we've already seen main event Jey Uso get involved earlier tonight in the matchup with Booker T. I mean, still don't know what's going on with that whole thing. And not for nothing, we haven't seen Booker T retaliate yet. As Sid Justice shows the obvious power game and the obvious power advantage that he's going to have over Jey Uso. I mean, Jey Uso, of course, will have the speed advantage, but like right there, dodges the big boot, float over, but couldn't connect, couldn't pull off that DDT. Justice, big leg drop across the throat. And wait a minute. That was a little bit of shenanigans from Sid Justice. And these two just already just duking it out. They don't care. Rules are for suckers. These two just want to go at each other. These two just want to trade bombs in the center of the ring. And Jey Uso getting the better of it, getting the crowd to behind him. And a yeet punch. And Jey Uso maybe looking for a Maestro. No, looks for a variation of like a Serenity Lock, but he can't hold on. Justice was maybe looking for a spear there. And again, overpowers Jey Uso, but Jey Uso dodges the clothesline. And Sid Justice now going to work. Sending Jey Uso off the ropes. Good counter by the main event man. Clips the jaw with a chop. And the master and the ruler of the... Oh, God, what a neck breaker. A vile neck breaker by the champion. But only able to get a 1 count. And you talk about that. I hate to give him props, but you have to give him props. The man is a multiple-time world champion for a reason. Oh, there's the spear! And he caught Sid Justice with the spear. And that's usually the setup, going to the top, looking for the Usos. Got that splash, but couldn't hold on for the 3 count. Had to take a second, precious second, 2, and Sid Justice able to get that shoulder up at 2. Jey Uso was looking to load up that super kick. Nobody home, looking for the float over. DDT, got it. And I think just maybe Sid Justice might be busted open. There's a super kick. And Jey Uso now sending him off the ropes. No. And a super kick right to the nose. The possibly already broken nose of Sid Justice. And another super kick knocks him all the way down to the floor. We're trying to get a good angle of the cut on Sid Justice. Wait a minute. Oh my God. And indeed, it looks to be on the bridge of the nose. And another kick right to the schnoz by Jey Uso. Oh, wait, Jey Uso. Good counter there by Justice with a back body drop. Trying to get a better look at the cut. Looks like it's starting to now get into the eyes. Another reversal and another back body drop by Justice. And now Justice putting the boots to Jey Uso. I mean, Sid Justice may be one of the, oh my God, $1 Million Dream. $1 Million Buster. And wait, Jey Uso not allowing the, oh, with a headbutt right to the open wound. I was going to say, Psycho Sid might be one of the only competitors to be better. There's a spear, a second one by Jey Uso. And Uso hits the splash, but again cannot fully capitalize. Had to take a second of hesitation to recover. Cover 1, 2, and Jey Uso picks up a victory. Oh, just like that, Jey Uso. Oh no. Oh no. Trying to soften up the champion before SummerSlam. He's got a table. And the referee getting the fuck out of here. There's blood on the ring. Sid Justice, a little bit of a bloody mess from their matchup earlier tonight. But Jey Uso looking to put, oh, maybe looking for a chokeslam, looking for a Uranagi. Puts the master and the ruler of the world through a table. And Jey Uso walks out of here tonight on top. Thank you for joining us for Monday Night Nitro. Thunder coming up soon. Hello everyone, welcome to the Thunder from Down Under. And we're going to kick things off with a massive contest here in the United States Championship Division. Big old triple threat match. As here comes big Davey Boy Smith himself, the British Bulldog. At one point, a former tag team champion. From last season as part of the Formidable Force. Was able to knock off the Samoan Dynasty last season, but was not able to hold on to that title for very long. I believe they were one of the teams that lost to the Don Andrews family. I could be wrong. But look at the size of the Bulldog. He's a big old bully boy from England. But if you want to beat a British Bulldog, you send a Viking like Brock Holland. And by the time this show airs, that reference might be dated. We're hoping for the best here. That might not be dated. But there is no bull in that British Bulldog, and instead, well, here comes the big old JC himself. Big John Cena, who has yet to be given an United States Championship shot, but seeming very much like he's come closer and closer with each matchup. We've seen him have a couple of great wars against Stone Cold Steve Austin, the former United States champion. And of course, as always, you gotta have the cum rag. For when it is hot, for when it is spicy, for when it tastes great, Sometimes you need to clean up after the deed is done. And that's why we are proudly sponsored by the John Cena Cum Rag. Oh Lord. Ever just say something and then just immediately like think about what you just said and it like, oh, that's a terrible, terrible idea. That's what just happened, folks. That's legitimately what just happened. And speaking of big opportunities, I think the Bulldog is making his debut tonight, but also making his debut tonight, the Hitman. Bret the Hitman Hart is here. The excellence of execution. One might even say he's the excellence of electrocution. Bret the Hitman Hart looking to possibly, I mean, you got to think the winner of this matchup at some point would be looking at a #1 contendership opportunity against the United States champion Solo Sikoa, or possibly against Big Meaty Ivar. But either way, a big opportunity nonetheless for all three of these superstars here tonight. What a way to kick off Thursday Night Thunder. As we got the Bulldog, we got the big JC, John Cena, and of course the Hitman himself, Bret Hart. And we have rung the bell officially, and here we go. How fitting, on the road to SummerSlam, we see Bret Hart take on the British Bulldog. A classic SummerSlam matchup by all accounts. And Bret Hart, wait a minute, look at that. Look at the steal one early, cover, one. Oh, so close, but Bulldog able to get out of it before John Cena could break it up. Bret Hart with a back elbow. In these triple threat matches, there is so much going on, it's usually hard to keep pace of. Cena looking for, no, good reversal, but Bret Hart with the Bulldog right there, kicked him right in the head. I mean, you got to think Bret Hart might be the more technically sound out of all three of these superstars. Might also be the one who's going to pick his spot the best. And that's kind of exactly what we're seeing Bret Hart do here so far. And there's Saul softening up the knee, softening up the leg of the Bulldog. And Frankensteiner by John Cena. That baffles me every time I see him hit that move. Good scoop slam there. And Bulldog, no. Bret Hart with the elbows. And now Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, with some elbows. Oh, John Cena maybe looking for a monkey flip, but a reversal by the Bulldog. And just like that, John Cena scooping the leg. Fisherman suplex onto Bret Hart. Big clothesline to the back of the Bulldog. John Cena was maybe looking for some sort of weird springboard gimmick. Wasn't going to work. Bret Hart now sending him off the ropes, and a big back body drop by the Hitman. And a cover. Bulldog out of the ring, cover two, and John Cena able to get that shoulder up before Bret Hart eats a big old drop kick in the out from the Bulldog. And now it's the Bulldog going to work on the leg of Bret Hart. Very, very interesting strategy. And now the big JC, John Cena, blocked by the Hitman. Bret Hart throwing some big elbows. Big cross body out of nowhere by the Bulldog. And a big clothesline by the Hitman. Bret Hart follows it up with a big leg drop. John Cena celebrating on the outside, telling people you can't see him. Meanwhile, Bret Hart starting to work over the neck of the Bulldog. Not sure what that's going to do. For a scoop slam, nice DDT reversal by Cena. And it's the big JC dragging Davey Boy Smith into the corner. Wait a minute, Bret Hart from behind. Sending Cena in the corner. Oh, what a nasty neck breaker. Onto the Bulldog and a cover, and John Cena able to do enough to break that up. And Cena, nice gut wrench. Beautifully done. Bulldog jaw-jacking with a couple of fans. He's showing his visible displeasure. Another Hurricane Rana, and the Bulldog with a headbutt, I think. Hard to tell what he's going for. Wait a minute. John Cena, code red! And the Bulldog with a big knee to the ribs, to the shoulders. And a cover by Bully. Davey Boy Smith gonna steal one here? No. Cena kicking out at 2. Big uppercut. A European uppercut by the British Bulldog. Very apropos. With the Hitman. Gut wrench takes over. John Cena coming back into the ring. Bret Hart eats a crossbody by Cena and a cover. 1, 2, and Bret Hart gets the shoulder up. And the Bulldog with a crucifix, but doesn't hold the pin. Arguably a smart move by the Bulldogs. Knew that Bret Hart was getting up. And the Hitman, another clubbing blow to the spine and the shoulder blades of John Cena. Nice back suplex there, and the Bulldog with a Russian leg sweep. Sends him into the corner, ducks underneath. Leapfrog by the Bulldog. Kitchen sink to Cena. Cena looks to follow up with a clothesline. Nobody's doing. What a German by the Bulldog. He's hitting all the European moves. Bret Hart ducks underneath. Bret Hart with a beautiful leapfrog. And an arm drag by the Hitman. I mean, what a matchup it would be to see John Cena take on Bret Hart. Who can hit their 5 moves first? And if you don't believe what I mean by that, watch any Bret Hart match ever. Literally hits the same like 4 moves. Wait a minute. Roll up, small package, and John Cena breaks that up. Bret Hart was maybe looking for an atomic drop, but John Cena with the block eats a corner for his troubles. Cena coming in, no, goes right after Bret Hart. Picks him up here. Wait a minute, looking for the attitude adjustment. Oh, but Bret Hart able to sneak out the back door. Fought that with all his gusto. Fought that with all his might. Cena now. Big back suplex to Bret Hart. And he's got to worry about the Bulldog. Overhead throw. What power by Bully. And a cover. 1, 2, and Bret Hart there in the nick of time. Breaks it up before a count of 3. Oh, was looking for an atomic drop. Bulldog gets the elbow to the back of the head. And now Bulldog with a snake eyes. John Cena went for a clothesline. Bulldog able to block it. Gut wrench slam by Cena. Gonna lead to a cover here. 1. Only gets a 1. Got to do a lot more than that to the Bulldog. Bret Hart crossbody clobbers both of them, but not enough. Wait a minute, Bulldog pile driver to Cena. Oh no, Bulldog's got him up. Bulldog looking for the military press. Oh God, just drops Bret Hart hard on the canvas. And John Cena's got them both down. Thought we were going to see a double, you can't see me, a double 5-knuckle shuffle. But instead, Cena getting beat Bill in a post. Beautiful atomic drop. Wait a minute, Cena rolls him up, small package, cradle, and Bret Hart excellently reverses it. And no, can't pull it off. Only gets a 2. John Cena able to power out of it. Spectacular perseverance. Oh, a DDT by the Hitman. Excellently executed by Bret Hart. He's looking to hit a pile driver on Davey Boy Smith, and that got blocked. Whatever the Bulldog was going for gets blocked. John Cena with the back suplex. And that's going to lead directly into you. No, you couldn't see that boot to the head by the Bulldog. Bret Hart getting fired up on the outside. John Cena. Bret Hart, atomic drop. What a beautiful drop kick by the Bulldog. Point blank to the jaw. And follows it up. Pile driver. Oh, but Bret Hart right back up. Bret Hart's going to hook him up. John Cena's out. In the center of the ring, Bulldog in trouble. Bret Hart's got the figure 4 locked in. Cena starting to stir. And a drop kick right between the shoulder blades by the Hitman. Now what is this? Oh no! Whatever John Cena was going for, was looking for that atomic leg drop. It didn't work. And the Bulldog just now starting to hammer away at Cena. Bret Hart is out on the outside. Bret Hart is back up. It's Cena now. And with the Bulldog, nope, blocking by Cena. Good elbows to the ribs. And John Cena just clips enough of Bret Hart with that drop kick. Bulldog leaps underneath. Was looking for a right hand, nobody home. Bulldog starting to make some combinations. Bret Hart with a leg drop right after the fact. And Cena now on the outside. Bret Hart. Beautiful reversal there. German suplex and couldn't hold on. Bret Hart's got to make a choice. He goes for Cena. And that was not a smart decision as John Cena starting to get back in this matchup here. Kicks him right in the back. Bulldog with a big clothesline. And he gives us all a gun show. I'm gonna lie, what a way to kick off night. Oh my God, Bulldog. Raw power slam on the floor. And then one for Cena, but a drop kick by Bret Hart. What the fuck? Bret Hart from the barricade. Nobody home. That's not Bret Hart's game. The terrible decision by Bret Hart. Let's be honest. He should have thought better of it. Bret Hart sending John Cena to the barricade. Bulldog trying to give a kid a thumbs up. Turns it into a back body drop. As the Bulldog and Cena go back into the ring. This has been a hell of an opening contest. Beautiful move by Cena. Bret Hart right there, and he breaks it up, kicking Cena damn near in his kneecap. Follows it up with a big heart attack style clothesline. Bret trying to get the Bulldog up to his feet. Springboard crossbody. And an atomic drop to Cena. And Bret now trying to work over the arm. Cena with a right hand. With a forearm right to the jaw. And then eats a clothesline by Bulldog out of fuck nowhere. Inverted DDT by the Hitman. And Bulldog rolls all the way to the outside. Bret Hart There's the Russian leg sweep. That's one of his setup moves. Follows it up. Went for a pendulum backbreaker. Cena saw it coming. Monkey flip. Here comes the Bulldog. Cena wants the STFU. Cena wants the 5-knuckle shuffle to Bret Hart, and he got it. Oh, Bulldog. Bulldog with a running power slam on John Cena. And that's going to do it. 1, 2, and the Bulldog picks up a victory here tonight. What a triple threat match. What an opening contest here for Thunder. My word, what a triple threat match. What a way to open up this show. Holy crap. That was absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Like, 10 out of 10, no notes. Spectacular from top to bottom. British Bulldog hitting this power slam. Bret Hart down and out. Grabs a 3 count over the big JC John Cena. And you gotta think at some point down the line, Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, could be looking at a United States Championship opportunity against either Solo Sikoa. Well, against Solo Sikoa, I should say. As Thunder marches on with a big tag team contest. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. The tag team contest is after this one. Set list, my guy. Set list. Here comes possibly the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship and the Big Bad Booted Daddy. Big Papa Pump, Scotty Steiner's. And he is in a, I mean, not that he's ever in a good mood, but he is in an even more of a foul mood here tonight for whatever reason. He's got all of his freaks. Look at the size of the biceps. And of course, it is Scott Steiner who has his eyes on the prize. He's got his eyes on the big old turkey leg eating Viking man and Ivar. Could we see Freakzilla? Scotty Steiner, the man, hold his second World Heavyweight Championship in the Universe Mode. That is what could possibly happen. Will that be the case? But last week we saw Tyler Breeze in action against Ivar, and it was a bit of an assist from Scott Steiner for Tyler Breeze to almost come up with a victory. If not, maybe come up with a victory. I'm honestly blanking on the result of that match. But could we possibly see Tyler Breeze get another big victory? Actually, no, my apologies. I am mixing up a lot of our matches. I believe it wasn't Tyler Breeze, was it Samson? I can't remember. Honestly, that's where we're at right now. My brain is mentally fried right now. I'm trying to remember my own storylines and my own lore. And it's just not coming to me. Should have took my alpha brain. But a man who does not have to take any alpha brain, any supplementation, is that guy right there, Tyler Breeze. Prince Pretty. And he looks to have himself a pretty good opportunity here tonight. Like we said, this is a big opportunity for Tyler Breeze, and Scott Steiner goes right for the leg. Scott Steiner is not fucking around here tonight. Goes right for the leg of Tyler Breeze and drops a big ol' elbow across the chest. Follows it up with a kick right to the chin. Tyler Breeze, nice back elbow, kip up. Scott Steiner, of course, is going to have a raw power advantage over Tyler Breeze tonight. That is, I mean, very easy to observe. Coming off the ropes, and Tyler Breeze with a kick right to the leg. Beautiful snap suplex there by Tyler Breeze. Prince Pretty had himself a hell of a debut last week. Can he pull off another upset against the big Scott Steiner? Big back elbow there by Tyler. But Steiner right there hits off, and these two just trading missed elbows. And that's not where you want to be against the big bad booty daddy. You don't want to be in the air, and you don't want to be taking just a giant leg right across the throat. Scott Steiner really laying it in so far against Tyler Breeze. Eats a back elbow there. Eats another one. We got a little bit of a Breeze's Gorgeous chant coming up. Beautiful. Oh, into the single leg Boston Crab. That was impressive. I mean, we know Tyler Breeze, a student of the Lance Storm Pro Wrestling, the Storm Wrestling Academy. And that's a cool way to get into the single leg Boston Crab. But Steiner, a good counter by Breeze. Again, Steiner continues to outpower Tyler Breeze here. Beautiful leapfrog, and oh no. Oh God. Overhead belly to belly by the big bad booty daddy. And Steiner's going to the top. And I thought for a minute that was a mistake, but he caught Tyler Breeze. 2 and no. Tyler Breeze just gets the shoulder up. Steiner's got to go for that screwdriver. Or perhaps the recliner. Well, went for the Frankensteiner, and Tyler Breeze just slammed him down. And Steiner's been stunned. Coming off the ropes, Tyler could be, just ate the beautiful drop kick. Thought we were going to see the beauty shot. But instead, Steiner just, oh my God, a decapitating back elbow. Follows it up with another elbow right to the heart. Steiner now proceeds to work over Tyler Breeze. Eats another clothesline. Steiner could be closing in on the end of things, but Tyler fires back with a right hand. And Tyler Breeze, one more shot of offense. Beautiful DDT. Could we see the beauty shot? This could be the opportunity for Tyler Breeze. Beauty shot. That's it. That's over. 1, 2, and no. Steiner gets the big shoulder up. That might have been Tyler Breeze's best shot. Variation of a Bronco Buster X Factor type maneuver there by Tyler. Eats a back elbow. And, oh, there's a Frankensteiner. Steiner nails the Frankensteiner out of nowhere. 2, 3. A big victory for Tyler. And wait, the fuck is the referee? The referee! And then, that's Big Ivar! A crooked referee is back. Ivar with a somersault doesn't work. And oh, here we go. These two meaty men exchanging right hands in the center of the ring. Ivar and Steiner's already had a match. Big clothesline by that big bad booted daddy. Freakzilla got him up. He's got the big guy. Oh no! We know the neck issues that Ivar had. Steiner with the screwdriver. And now not a full-on recliner, but a variation of it. And Ivar was maybe looking for the Viking plunge. Steiner going to the top rope here. All the way. Big splash by Ivar. Or onto Ivar. Oh no. And we know the neck issues that Ivar's had in the past. As Scott Steiner is cranking the recliner. But these two men are going to war. There's no referee. There's no police. Somebody's got to put a stop to this. But who's going to stop two gigantic men this size? Big splash in the corner by Ivar. Follows it up with a big knee. I thought Ivar was maybe thinking a chair or something. Oh, instead he's thinking Doom Salt! And he got all of it. He got all of the Doom Salt. And whatever Ivar was thinking, Steiner blocking it. Oh no. Thought for a minute we were going to see a top rope Frankensteiner. Big clothesline by Ivar. And we could be looking for the Nordic plunge. No. Good counter there by Steiner, the big bad booty daddy. Falls up with an elbow right to the beard. And Steiner goes right back to it. Right back to the recliner. And Ivar, oh no, Ivar's in deep trouble. He's just ripping at that neck. Steiner's just brutalizing the neck area of Big Ivar. But Ivar with the plunge, the Pearl City plunge. As two men just collide at each other. Ivar follows it up with a big uppercut to the back of the head. And again, Steiner goes right back to the recliner. Ivar is tapping, but there's nothing stopping these two. Steiner lets it go. He could have kept that on all night if he wanted to. And oh no, hits the Frankensteiner. And Ivar firing back up here, but I don't know how much Ivar's got left in the tank. He's got him up, maybe looking for the Viking experience. No, Steiner slips out the back door again. Oh no. He's already hit this once. He's gonna hit it again. No, no! The screwdriver. And again, wrenches on the head, wrenches on the neck of Ivar. And you gotta wonder, how much more does Ivar have left? How much more? I mean, this ain't even a match. This is just a beat up. Oh no. Oh no, the legs clipping the barricade or clipping the apron. Steiner with a friggin' Steiner on the floor. And finally we get these two separated. But the damage has been done to the neck of the champion. Steiner with the screwdriver. And we also saw him hit the recliner a couple times. You gotta believe if Steiner is able to hit that screwdriver at SummerSlam, we will have a new champion. And we see it one more time here, a different angle, a different later in the mugging. And we gotta get a check-in on the World Heavyweight Champion's neck. As we are set for some tag team action. As we saw this a couple of weeks ago. Quite literally, this could be easily the team that might, I think, is the unofficial, official #1 contender. As we are still looking for another tag team. I mean, because honestly, Stage 1 Evolution is no more. We haven't seen Tommaso Ciampa in weeks. And supposedly, the Don Andrews family took control of the Pokeball. That Pokeball that contained the Great Khali. We've heard it was taken over by the family, by the Don Andrews family. But another big opportunity for the American Circus to maybe jump the ranks and become the #1 contender officially. But it's been an extremely hard task. To beat these guys right here. And wait a minute. Those are the World Tag Team Champions. The phenomenal CM, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And wait a minute, that Ivar is coming down. I mean, I don't think he's made it to the back yet. But that is Bret the Hitman Hart joining Ivar. And they have brought out the Great Khali. They have busted open the Pokeball for this one. And I think this is the first time we may have ever seen. Is this the full configuration of the Don Andrews family here on Thunder? Or is this still a tryout? I mean, we thought it was a loose association. Maybe it's just because Ivar hasn't made it to the back yet. But what is Bret Hart doing in association with the Don Andrews family? I mean, that's the real question right now. Bret Hart, who we saw earlier tonight in that triple threat match, you know, not necessarily on the losing end, but not on the winning end either. And this is going to put a big challenge against Dusty Rhodes and Psycho Clown, the American Circus. Honestly, I don't know if they will be able to pull this one off. With so much assistance on the outside the ring. Not just with Big Ivar, although I don't know what condition Ivar's in right now. Bret Hart, and of course, busting out the Pokeball. The Great Khali is here on the outside. We're seeing CM Punk starting to work over Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream, the son of a promo. These two tie up. Beautiful knee by Dusty. Follows it up with a cover. One, and yet gonna do a whole lot more than that to beat CM Punk here in the early goings. We still got our main event of the evening, which I believe this is our oh my God, big elbow by Dusty Rhodes, and Punk's in trouble. As far as we know, this is the last wrestling portion of the evening. And Punk now sending Dusty into the corner. Could be looking for that death before dishonor already. Khali up on the apron. Next snap and a kick right to the spine. And now it's the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I mean, as good as this team is physically and as fast as this team is, once again, the Don Andrews family striking home with maybe the most technically sound tag team that we have in the entire universe mode. I mean, the only exception would be Ken Shamrock and Kurt Angle, who are members of the Don Andrews family. Big crossbody by the big belly welly of the Rhodes baby. And now Dusty. AJ was able to move out of the way of that punch. Very nicely done with that inverted DDT, and Styles with a cover on. Nothing doing. Dusty Rhodes gets the shoulder up, maybe. Not even a 1 count. Sending him off the ropes. Big back elbow right to the face. I mean, this has been a very, very impressive, very interesting Thunder. A lot of shit has gone down tonight. And I think, I don't know if this is this official? Is Bret Hart an official member? Is Ivar an official member? As, wait a minute, what is this? Styles, double team, back body drop on Psycho Clown. And AJ Styles falls up with a big knee to the head. You got to be careful there, Punk. Dusty trying to stay within the rules. No. Dusty bumps him off with a booty. I don't know if that was intentional, but Dusty Rhodes knocked him off nonetheless. Khali had some words for the referee there. Now Psycho Clown looking for springboard. Crossbody. Very nicely done by Psycho Clown. Wait, Psycho Clown here. Springboard, nobody home. Not enough force, not enough testicular torsion to really escalate, execute that maneuver. Wait a minute, double team here by the Don Andrews family. Big back elbows. And AJ now. AJ might be thinking phenomenal forearm. Wait, Punk on the outside. Sorry, we didn't see what the hell Psycho Clown did. Oh, God! Oh, my word. DDT on the apron. Absolutely spikes him. And CM Punk's got to get out of the ring. Oh, CM Punk just nailed Psycho Clown. A bit of a cheap shot by the Don Andrews family. Referee seemingly letting this go. Either that or Punk might have been the illegal man. I lost track. As Clown makes the tag to Dusty Rhodes. And the American Dream now. Starting to work over CM Punk, makes the tag. Here comes the clown. Here comes the double team. I thought for a minute we were going to see that economic crash. Big old drop kick there. Oh no, wait a minute, what is this? Maybe Wavy was thinking to go for AJ. Big mistake there by Psycho Clown, but maybe not. CM Punk with a jawbreaker. Oh no. On the outside and... oh, backbreaker on the floor. I mean, that was a pretty nasty backbreaker by CM Punk. Chicago's own Philly Phil. Sends him off the ropes, ducks underneath. Punk was maybe thinking a scoop slam, but Psycho Clown saw it coming, looking for Maestro. Oh, great call. He tried to break up the pinfall. It wasn't close enough to the Clown. Good evasion moves by Psycho Clown. Wait a minute. Code Red snaps it off. Beautifully done. No, Clown. Psycho Clown getting fired up. Now he ripped his face off. And CM Punk was completely unfazed by the face rip of Psycho Clown. A cover. 1, 2, and no. Clown gets the shoulder up at a count of 2. Punk now with Psycho Clown. No good reversal. Single leg drop kick. Beautifully done. And the Clown now sending no reversal by Punk. Punk just some straight kicks to the ribs. Makes the tag to the Phenomenal One. And Styles now looking, maybe Styles clash. Springboard clothesline. A very impressive maneuver, and Dusty breaking up that pin. Styles not phased. Big old running body press. And another reversal by AJ, not allowing Psycho Clown to send AJ into his own corner. Beautiful. Oh no. But the Clown is fired up. And oh god. Variation of a... and oh, wait a minute. Kali's got some words for the Clown. AJ Styles trying to make a tag, but Psycho Clown still blocking the way. Great body position by Clown, but that gave AJ Styles the time to recover. Tucks underneath. Leapfrog and... oh, these two just collide. Hey, AJ might have been thinking... no, he was... I don't know what he was thinking, but it wasn't a poison rana. And these two, the tag to Dusty, the tag to Punk. And Dusty... I thought he was going for Snake Eyes, but instead dropped him on the corner. Picks up Styles for some extra punishment. Big old slam to Styles. And a reversal by Punk. CM Punk could be thinking Pepsi plunge. Oh, that's exactly what he's thinking. Pepsi plunge! Punk hits the plunge. That's going to do it on Dusty. Coming 1, 2, and Dusty kicks out of the Pepsi plunge. Oh, mamma mia. I don't think I've seen anybody kick out of that move. Makes the tag to AJ. Snapmare kicks him right in the spine. And whatever AJ was looking for, kips back up. Was looking for a drop kick. Dusty able to block and turns it into a bionic elbow. Makes the tag to the Clown. And Psycho Clown maybe looking Mahi Stroll. Got the cradle locked in. Nothing doing. AJ kicking out at one. And Canadian Destroyer! Out of nowhere, Psycho Clown with the Canadian Destroyer. No, AJ. Thinking springboard. Oh, good. Eats a right hand. Nobody home. AJ couldn't pull off the sunset flip from the top. Psycho Clown snaps off a code red. And the tag team champions are in trouble. Makes the tag to Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream, baby. Drops a big elbow onto AJ Styles. And a cover. But Punk right there breaks it up immediately. Punk breaks that up immediately. Dusty Rhodes will send AJ Styles into the corner. No. AJ going to send Dusty into Rhodes. No, good reversal by the American Dream. And the Dream with a knife edge chop to AJ. Sends Styles reeling. Backs him into the corner. Dusty now. His belly's just a little too big. His hand is just a little bit too big, but he wants AJ Styles up. The American Dream. Dusty Rhodes with an elbow. Doesn't make enough purchase, but he hits an elbow nonetheless. Styles tried something and eats a clothesline for his troubles. Psycho Clown tagged right back in. Don't. AJ might have been looking for phenomenal forearm, but beautiful counter by the Clown and the American Dream. And oh no. What is this? And oh no, right to the kidneys. Psycho Clown, those are cheap shots. And on the outside, Dusty Rhodes. Laying the woodwork. And oh, just a right hand, pop-up right hand. And this can't be official. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes really laying it in on AJ Styles. And tried another shot at CM Punk. Meanwhile, on the outside, AJ Styles finally breaks free of Dusty. Big clothesline, down goes the Dream. Now on the outside, we got a little bit of a distraction by Khali. Styles from behind. Into the corner, makes the tag, and oh no. Dusty Rhodes in trouble. This could be it. Death before dishonor. And that's going to do it from the tag team champions. 1, 2, no! Psycho Clown kicks out at 2. Dusty Rhodes was down and out, but where the hell is Dusty Rhodes going? Dusty Rhodes goes for AJ Styles. This match is completely broken down. One might call that a cheap shot by the American Dream. Styles completely discombobulated. And CM Punk just gets the shoulder up on the Clown. This has been a hell of a tag team match so far. Psycho Clown with a Canadian Destroyer to Punk. Oh, and makes the tag, and again the great Khali coming in instrumentally, but oh, Psycho Clown saw him out of the corner of the eyes. And again, I think they were looking for the economic craft, but Styles able to counter it. And Psycho Clown makes the tag to Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty Rhodes with some bionic elbows, getting funky like a monkey. And a cover on AJ. 1, 2, and Punk right there breaks it up. Smart move there by CM Punk. Dusty Rhodes now laying some heavy artillery. CM Punk is hurting in the corner. Good counter by AJ. Good counter by Dusty with a jawbreaker. Scoop slam and another beauty. CM Punk is still hurt on the referee, a little bit distracted, but CM Punk having some words for Dusty. No, that's Bret Hart having some words for Dusty Rhodes. And not allowing AJ, oh God, I was going to say allowed AJ the chance to recover. Instead, he ate a damn back elbow by Dusty Rhodes. And wait, the clown springboard, nobody home again. Couldn't eat the moonsault. Oh, good counter there by the clown, and the clown having some words with the great Khali. And oh, Styles makes the tag. Wait a minute. Double team maneuver coming up. Back elbows for the clown. Oh, Punk could be thinking GTS. No, it's an air-raid crash. And immediately Dusty Rhodes right there to break it up. This has been a phenomenal tag team contest so far. Really, this is broken down a little bit. Inside Gurry by the clown. It's Psycho Clown, no reversal by Punk. Reversal by Clown into the corner. Just a big old chop to the chest and really starting to level him up. Oh, wait, we've seen him try this a couple times. Can he hit it? Nobody home again. As Psycho Clown completely miscalculates. What is this? CM Punk with a power bomb. Doesn't hold on for the 3 count. He's got the clown in trouble. Big cross body. He nails it. Wait, what the hell is Bret Hart doing? Bret Hart causing a little distraction. Psycho Clown. There, he nails it. Got it this time. The 5th time's a fucking charm. As he sends him into the Dusty Rhodes. I thought we were going to see that economic crash, but instead, nothing doing. CM Punk coming in with a big knee to the head. And Punk makes the tag. They're going to hit it again on the clown. Death before dishonor. And a cover could do it. 1, 2. No! Unbelievable. Psycho Clown stays alive for his team. Great Khali, Ivar, and Bret Hart on the outside. They're all in disbelief that this match is still going on. What is... Oh, no. Top rope Spanish fly. And the clown into the cover. 1, 2. No, AJ Styles gets the shoulder up at 2. Oh, my God. And again, springboard. Nobody home for Psycho Clown. Styles now. Shoulder breaker. Makes the tag to CM Punk. And Punk with a tope. Tope Misako. Nobody home. Oh, just rolls around. Discombobulating the man into a crucifix cover. 1, 2, and they got it! The American Circus pulling up the upset.
Here are your winners, Dusty Rhodes and Psycho Clown.
Well, the title wasn't on the line tonight, but that victory puts them 1 step closer to the title. And wait a minute. Am I hearing that right? Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa is issuing an open challenge tonight? That seems to be exactly what is happening right now. Solo Sikoa must be as confident as ever as the United States champion. There's a lot of big names. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Tank Ledger. You know, we saw John Cena earlier. Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. You know, last week he lost to Apollo Crews in very controversial fashion. But this is a bold move by Sikoa. I guess the question I have, with this being an open challenge, who's going to challenge Sikoa? Who's going to accept the open challenge? I guess that's the question on everybody's mind. We're going to hear from Solo Sikoa in a second to make it official. And that's exactly what he's saying. He wants anybody in the back. And who's gonna answer the call? Oh, you had to know it was coming. The chairman. Doing a little dancey dance on the way to the ring. La Parka has answered the challenge. We thought for sure this was going to be a match that we saw at SummerSlam, but the title is going to be on the line, and it's going to be on the line right now as La Parka, the man who answers the challenge of Solo Sikoa. And I guess the question remains, this could be a terrible decision by Solo Sikoa, because you got to wonder if Solo, I don't know if there's automatic rematch clause in the contract of Solo Sikoa. In fact, we've seen very rare automatic, rematches here in the Universe Mode over the years. In fact, I would say there is very, very little, maybe if any. So you got to think, if Solo Sikoa cannot get the job done.
Introducing the challenger from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 221 pounds, La Parka! And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 200.
I just realized I have to do that every time that we do this scene. Sorry. So here we go. Solo Sikoa, La Parka. And as I was saying, if Solo Sikoa cannot get the job done here tonight and beat La Parka, I mean, you got to think La Parka is not going to give Solo an immediate opportunity to get the title back. This could be the last chance, for the last time we see Sikoa with that Intercontinental, with the United States Championship. This could be, for lack of a better way to word it, a grave mistake by Solo Sikoa. La Parka with the waist lock, and Sikoa transitions. Good transition again with the head scissors by La Parka, and he puts a little stank on it. Put a little extra force on it. And oh God, just falls up with a big old leg across the jaw. And La Parka, no! Sikoa gets the knees up. This is officially your main event of the evening. Bit of an impromptu United States Championship match. Will we see a new new United States champion in La Parka tonight? And Sikoa just jacks the jaw. Of LA Park, the chairman. I mean, surprisingly not bringing a chair to the ring tonight. A cover here. One. Only gets a one. And wait, what? Oh my God, what the hell was that? Almost like a tilt-a-whirl, flippy-dippy, spinny cutter. That was insane. And La Parka, Ella Park, pulls it up with a back elbow, snake eyes across the top rope, drapes him down with the stun gun. And what the fuck? What is the Hurricane? What's up with that? The fucking Hurricane is here. And with a roll up by Sikoa. Oh, La Parka was ready for it. But what the hell is did the Hurricane come out here for? Or maybe you gotta think maybe La Parka jumped the line. Hurricane was gonna accept the open challenge. And instead, there's the spike. That's gonna be it. Good night, Irene. 2. No, La Parka just gets the shoulder up. But the Hurricane coming out for no reason. And it snaps off the Hurricane Rana. I mean, we might need an exclamation from the Hurricane cover here by La Parka gets a 2. Inverted DDT. I'm deeply confused by whatever the hell Shane Hurricane Helms was trying to do. And again, Sikoa gets those knees up. Falls over with a big old running clothesline. Sikoa really starting to note as soon as I say that, the advantage goes away. Oh no, what is this? Oh, what a suplex by La Parka. That was creative as all fuck. And snaps off another Hurricane Rana here. I mean, with no help or with help from the Hurricane right now, La Parka looking like he wants to become the new United States champion. And he's got Sikoa up and oh! A bullhammer. Cover 1, 2, or Wasteland, or whatever the fuck Wade Barrett called that move back in the day. Good counter there by Solo. And Sikoa now, no. Good elbow by La Parka. Good counter. Snaps off another Hurricane Rana. Seen a lot of good lucha things from La Parka. And we got him up on the shoulders. And oh no! What is that? 1, 2. And Sikoa kicks out at 2. And La Parka has been extremely impressive since jumping on the scene here in the Universe Mode. Really taking it to Sikoa here tonight. Oh no, down on the apron. And Laparca could be looking for something all the way down to the floor here. And oh no! Crash and burn, and that could be the opening that Sikoa needs. That's a savate kick right to the jaw. And they're not even on the apron anymore. They're not even... Oh, I was about to say they were going to be where there's no protection, no padding. That's... Oh, God, a headbutt right to the ribs. Right to the belly welly. And then Sikoa now. Starting to work the body of Laparca. But just like that, LA Park. Wait a minute. Laparca. I thought we were going to see a springboard, but no. Saw Sikoa starting to move. Wise decision there by the chairman. Going off the rope. Eats an elbow. Solo with a counter. Solo with a spike. A second spike could do it right here. 1, 2, 3. And with a modicum of an assist by the Hurricane, Solo Sikoa has retained the United States Championship. What the hell does the Hurricane have to do with Solo Sikoa? Well, thank you for tuning in for Thunder. We will see you guys next